Diaries.
So, before we begin, I just wanted to address the fact that my face looks so beat up at the beginning of this video. I did not realize at the time. So, I recorded this exactly 2 weeks ago, and I was feeling a bit ill. I had what I thought was the common flu, and I had no idea that it was translating onto camera. Okay. So I was half high on meds. Yeah, like my face looks a mess, but I promise you it does get better as the video goes on. But I just felt that I should address that and also just apologize for my appearance. I didn't realize that I looked this beat up. Okay? Okay, we shall continue.
So today's video is a wash day with a new set of products. Well, new, to this year. I haven't used them this year, but they are an old favorite of mine. In fact, they have been my favorite and Jackie's product line since mid 2018. So yeah, I haven't used them since around this time last year, and I wanted to, give it a try once more, review it. Maybe my mind would have changed this year, who knows? But yes, it is the Anjaki's Flaxseed collection, as you could have seen from the title. So I just wanted to say, if for those that are subscribed and have been following my videos, I'm not a YouTube channel that's monetized. I don't even get sponsored videos or anything. What I use is stuff that I genuinely want to try out, and I'm also not somebody who's wasteful. So just because I'm starting a new line doesn't mean like I'm all over the show buying new hair products. Like, stuff is very expensive, especially for me who lives in Zambia. Like, and Jackie's is very expensive. It's not like a drugstore, like it looks like in the States. It's actually quite pricey for us. So the curls and coils line that I featured a whole bunch of other videos before, that is something I use for, I think, maybe even 2.5 months, and I was using it consistently, like, until well, the deep conditioner is pretty much finished. And yeah, you catch my drift. Like, I use the things that I actually buy, so don't feel like this is me just like pushing random stuff. I'm just taking you along my hair journey and showing you what I use. So I felt like I needed to issue that disclaimer. Whatever works for you, keep using it. These product reviews are just meant to be helpful for somebody who may not have tried this before, and they're looking up how these products work on someone whose hair looks like theirs, and maybe that person could be me. So that's why I love doing product reviews, but then I'm also taking you along my natural hair journey, like I had said, of what I use. So yeah, that being said, I will get right into it. So yeah, like, it's a Sunday morning. I thankfully will be working from home tomorrow, so that's why I'm starting my wash day late. But I've had my hair in these two flat twists for, I think, a day or so, and I will just take them down and begin my wash day. So last weekend, if I should note, right after I was done, I guess, with the previous curls and coils line, I did a palette cleanse of sorts on my hair using the ORS Uplifting Hair Shampoo and the hair mayonnaise. So it's these two products. For those who are subscribed, you might remember my review on this. If you don't, I'll leave a link in the description box if you're interested in watching. But this like thoroughly cleansed or stripped my hair, and then this strengthened it. And now I can start on a new or clean slate, if that makes sense. So yeah. I know I tend to take forever when I'm talking through, like, in real time, so I would just switch over to voice over me so we can hurry this along.
Okay, so here we go. I begin my wash days most of the time by trying to first get rid of whatever shed hair I can with my fingers. And then once I do that, I like to do a pre-poo with oil. So this isn't compulsory, but it's just something that I enjoy doing. So pre-pooing essentially helps me with just, making my hair more manageable, and also, again, getting rid of shed hair as I'm going along with my wash day. So the first thing I did there was just add some water to make my my hair more manageable in that moment, because it was kind of stiff and dry. And then I apply extra virgin olive oil that has some peppermint essential oil to help, kind of soothe my scalp and also aid in lifting dirt. And then I also like to give myself a scalp massage after I apply oil to my scalp, and then I apply a generous amount of oil to the ends of my hair. So this is just like a nice treatment that my hair gets to have with each wash day. This isn't compulsory. I know lots of people prefer to skip pre-pooing, but it's just something that I have gotten so used to doing, and I enjoy it. Then I will just show you once more. So I just spray some water to my hair, and if you can use warm water, please do. I personally have low porosity hair, and low porosity or not, at the pre-poo stage, like I feel like it's fine to use warm water. And then for your oil as well, if you can warm it up like in a bowl of hot water, even better as well. So I give myself a scalp massage. Then apply a generous amount to the ends of my hair. So sometimes I like to use a tool to just get rid of all the shed hair. So at this point in my wash day, I'll go in with a comb or a brush. But on this day, like, my energy levels were a bit low, and I just opted to finger detangle at that point. Yeah, so I just did that for the rest of my hair. And this is what we're looking like at the end. So to pre-poo, I like to just cover my head with a plastic bag, and I essentially leave that on for 2 hours. And then on this day, because like I was taking a nap, I just put a satin bonnet on to help trap the heat even more. So 2 hours later, this is where I was, and now it was time for me to wash my hair. So the Flaxseed collection from Anjaki's has a co-wash cleanser. So it doesn't have a shampoo. It has the Purify Me moisturizing co-wash cleanser, and this is what it looks like. It's a very thick and creamy type of product, as you will see soon. So I first saturated my hair with water, made sure it was very wet before going in with the cleanser. So that is what it looks like. It's very, very thick, and the more that you use out of the container, as you will see eventually, like the more you have to shake it for it to reach the bottom and be able to be squeezed out of the bottom. But yeah, my hair had been covered with oil during the pre-poo and the like, and even though this is a co-wash and not necessarily a shampoo, it does lather quite nicely. So this is just the first lather, and you can tell that it's like my hair is sudsing up. Is that the word, sudsing? But there's suds, yeah, that are making me feel like I'm actually cleaning my hair. Something else about this, and why this line from Anjaki's is one of my favorite, it actually makes my hair feel quite soft. I've always loved that about this cleanser. My hair is getting clean, but it's also feeling moisturized, which I absolutely love. And then I just rinse that out. And then I went in a second time and just applied a generous amount. And this time, like the lather was even far better, as you will see. So I just made sure that I was working it, through my hair, and I also focused on my scalp to make sure that I was actually cleaning my scalp. So I just, made sure I rubbed really, really thoroughly with my fingertips to make sure my hair was getting clean. And it was quite nice. And like I've said, I know I'm repeating myself, but it does leave my hair feeling really, really moisturized. Sometimes I can even see like whatever coils or curls I have popping, while I'm cleansing my hair with this co-wash. So I do like it a lot. Plus, because it's a co-wash, it's safe for weekly use. If you're someone who's afraid of shampoos, yeah, this is one of those pros to this product. So once I was done, I just rinsed it out. My hair felt great. That's what it looked like. Now it was time for me to apply the deep conditioner. So I sectioned off my hair just, to make myself, to make my life a bit easier, and to have this, part of the wash day more structured. But this is the deep conditioner. It is the Fix My Hair, and it is a very thick conditioner, as you can see. So when it comes to applying my deep conditioners, even with the previous one that I had reviewed, the In Control from the Curls and Coils line, with this one as well, I've come to find that it applies better when my hair is wet, so I try not to t-shirt dry my hair. If my hair has, is slightly damp or has, like water even dripping, the product tends to apply better. And because I hadn't used any tools, once again, yet during this wash day, like I was still encountering shed hair that was still trapped in my hair. If you like to finger detangle, like I'm sure like for you it's perfectly fine, but for me, I just don't like that feeling of having trapped shed hair. So I kept encountering it because I hadn't used tools. But yeah, I just continued to apply it, section by section, making sure it was coating my hair. So this deep conditioner is a mixture of protein and moisture, so it's very nice. I've actually liked it for many years. I know lots of people swear by it, but yeah, just in case anybody was wondering, it's not like a purely protein deep conditioner. No, it's a balance of moisture and protein, and hence also great for weekly use if you're into that. So I was just showing you the back section as well, and how like I still had trapped shed hair from the past week that needed to come out. And you see in a bit what I mean. So there we go, like the hair that was coming out of the section. Then I would just twist it up, and then I wanted to show you this very last section in real time. So this part isn't sped up, so this section of my hair is kind of thicker. I have very thin hair, if you're new and you're watching this. Yes, I do have very thin hair, but this particular like back mid section of hair tends to be is slightly thicker, and I like to apply just a bit more product to my roots whenever I'm encountering tangling and I'm trying to detangle my hair. So yeah, I did keep encountering knots and tangles because at this point I was still finger detangling. And there's the shed hair from that section. Then once I was done, I just twisted it. So I like to add some extra conditioner to my hairline because it's very fragile and that does help in the long run. Then once I was done, I just covered my hair with a plastic bag, and the plan was to leave it on for 2 hours because it's the amount of time I usually take to pre-poo. But on that particular day I remember falling asleep and it ended up being like a 4-hour deep condition session. But I'm glad I waited that long. You don't have to, but me keeping it on longer left my hair so soft, and I'm not sure if you can tell, apologies for the lighting, but yeah, my hair was like buttery soft at this point, and I will actually show you in real time how even, you know, like my fingers were able to just glide through. It was very, very soft. And shiny, come to think of it. It definitely did something. So yep, that's what my hair looks like after being deep conditioned. So now it was time to moisturize and seal my hair. So for starters, I'm using the half and half hydrating silkening hair milk as my leave-in. So this used to be like my favorite leave-in all time. I know lots of people hate liquid leave-ins. They don't understand it. They're like, you might as well just use water. But if you have thin hair and you have low porosity hair, like, just, it doesn't even have to be this one. Just give liquid leave-ins a shot. Like, trust me. They kind of help with slip, especially for me. Like, this one isn't just water. Like, I don't think it's just water. Whether I'm using it on wet hair or on dry hair, it just kind of hydrates. For starters, it hydrates my hair, and it also gives it slip and enables me, you know, to just work my fingers through it even before I go in with a moisturizer. And that's something else about the Flaxseed collection. Like, there's emphasis on hydration. So the next product that I used, which is the C in the LCO method, so my cream, is that Seal It Up Hydrating Sealing Butter. So this is essentially a butter, and it does say it's shea butter based, but the first ingredient is water, and it's very, very thick, but it's a really, really nice softening type of product. I don't want to call it a moisturizer in case anybody comes for me, but to me, I've always felt like it's a moisturizer, and I love to emulsify it in my hands first. So that means like I like to rub it through my hands and the like before I apply it to my hair. And it's not a greasy product. It really isn't. And if you're someone who loves to style your hair like excessively, put it up in updos and, you know, short-term protective styles, this product is great. Like the half and half and the Seal It Up, like I would actually recommend them for daily use because they don't really weigh your hair down. And even with this one, like literally the name of the product is the Seal It Up Hydrating Sealing Butter. So there's emphasis on hydration. I really, really like them. So with the Anjaki's Quench leave-in and the Curl La from the previous line, those ones were really, really good for moisture retention. Like they're the kind of products that you can apply to your hair, you know, and have them, and your hair will stay soft for like even 4 days to a week. But it would always border on greasy. It was like a thin line between great for moisture and greasy. Whereas with these products, and at this point, sorry for having like drifted off, but the last thing that I apply is the Soft All Over, also from the Flaxseed collection from Anjaki's. These products are lightweight. Like it's like this, like the Seal It Up is like the thickest of the three, but the leave-in is liquid. And then this oil, the Soft All Over, is a very, very light oil. Like it's not heavy at all. So yeah, like they may not be great with moisture retention, but if you're someone, again, like I said, who loves to be in your hair every day and you like to moisturize and seal, you can use these products and your hair will not be weighed down. So anyways, I then went in. At this point of my wash day, I was like, okay, like it's time for me to use a tool. Again, if you like to finger detangle, you don't have to. But I'm someone, especially when I knew that I had kept encountering shed hair, I really, really wanted to make sure that I got rid of it before setting my hair in a style again. So I went in first with a wide tooth comb, and then I split that quadrant in half into a smaller section, and then I went in with a Denman brush. And this is just something that I like to do. Like I would rather get rid of anything that is trapped in my hair instead of leaving it, you know, in the name of finger detangling. Yeah, if I can, you know, get any shed hair out, it's for the best, and I will avoid single strand knots. And then something else that I wanted to mention here. So on wash days, like I think beginning this year, I've been opting to do plaits instead of twists because I've actually noticed that the moisture retention is better. But like I had mentioned, like my energy levels that day were kind of low, and twists just seemed, quicker to do and easier, which they are. So yes, like quite alright, like I'm just setting my hair to air dry after moisturizing and sealing. But yeah, plaits tend to be better. So I just thought I should mention that if you're someone, who's pro moisture retention and you want to do everything that you can to keep your hair moisturized. So yeah, I just did that for the rest of my hair and I let it air dry. So by the way, let me just pause here for the Zambians or just anybody in the southern hemisphere. It has been freezing and I actually don't even advise air drying. It's just that I've been on a heat-free challenge and I don't even have a blow dryer. But if you can just blow some hot air or something over your hair, like, yeah, please do. Like, you shouldn't play with our health. But yeah, I didn't have that, so I had to air dry. But yeah, this is like, I think a full day later and my hair was, I think, about 80% dry, and I just applied a bit of oil to my fingers and took the twists down. And this is now like the end of my wash day. So this is how I prep my hair, to style for the week. I don't necessarily wear my hair out in a braid out or a twist out. Like, I haven't done that in forever. I like to, put my hair in an updo or a ponytail or high puff or something. But this is just me demonstrating how I prep my hair for a style, wash it and everything. If you want to, you can walk out of the house. It's perfectly fine, and I'm just showing you, here that, you can even just, comb out your roots to close any gaps, and this itself could be a style. So yeah, that's what I did. This is what it looked like, but I wasn't leaving the house like this. I had work to deal with the next day, and I have filmed some work updos, so you can look out for that video. I styled my hair right after taking this down. But yeah, by the way, me passing my fingers through my hair like that is because I recently had a trim, one, and two, I had thoroughly detangled my hair, so I didn't have any knots or anything in there. But you don't have to, like, run your fingers like that. Like, that was just unnecessary. I didn't even know why I did that, but I did. But you don't have to be like me. I think I was just trying to stretch out my hair to see how big it could get. But yeah, that is it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Definitely stay tuned, and my next video will be me showing you like some more updos. Hopefully you'll come back and watch that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.